What's up guys, Restless Dude here and welcome back to my Arsenal career mode. We had a pretty good episode last time as we got plenty of good results in the Premier League which resulted in us going 9 points clear of second place Liverpool. We also played Atletico Madrid in the Champions League round of 16 and we managed to get the better of them by getting a 3-1 aggregate win. Not all the round of 16 sides were played, but fear not, we will have the quarterfinals in this episode. So before we get started, help this channel grow by clicking a like on the video and subscribing. That'd be greatly appreciated. We start off the episode with the FA Cup quarterfinals against Sheffield Wednesday. We could probably get away with either quick simming this game or playing the highlights, but I think this is the part where we start taking the FA Cup seriously. So you know what? We will play this game ourselves. What can Martinelli do here? Martinelli still on the ball, goes for goal, but the Sheffield keeper makes a good save there. Zinchenko, it's Mudryk, and that nearly rebounded into the goal, but the keeper was able to grab the ball there. It's Sambi Lokonga, Zinchenko, Martinelli. Martinelli shoots, and again we're denied by this keeper. Fabio Vieira, back to Mudryk now. What can Mudryk do here? Mudryk still on the ball. Mudryk still on the ball. And he goes all the way to put it into the back of the net. I can't believe the Sheffield Wednesday players actually laid off Mudryk there. I thought they were going to get a tackle in sooner or later, but they just backed off, allowing all the space and time for Mudryk to put it into the top corner. Out to Fabio Vieira. Can we send Martinelli through? Yes, we can. It's Martinelli, a chip shot, and it actually goes in. I don't know what the keeper was trying to do there, just standing still. Maybe he could have gotten to that ball, but we'll take it. 2-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday, and we're looking good to make it to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Nice, Martinelli steals the ball, Marquinhos. Fabio Vieira now. Vieira, out to Mudryk, and it's 3-0. It's game over. There's no way Sheffield Wednesday are coming back from this. 2 quick-fire goals in the second half to finish off Wednesday once and for all. You know what? Let's just jump to resolve. I think this game is as good as done. And we actually go on to score 2 more goals. Martinelli actually completes his hat-trick. 5-0 win in the end. And our luck in the FA Cup continues as we're set to face Millwall in the semi-finals. Meanwhile, in the other semi-final, it's Newcastle versus Spurs. So there's a chance of a North London derby in the FA Cup final itself. But the semi-finals are still weeks away. In the meantime, we have Premier League games to worry about. We're gonna quick sim this game against Nottingham Forest with our first team. Hopefully we can get a result. Well, at the very least, it's not a loss. 2-2 against Nottingham Forest. Our next game is against Manchester United, who are currently second in the league. So even though this is a big game, I'm making some rotations because just a few days later, we have the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinals. Uh-oh. Tsigankov is through. But Ramsdale with a good save there. I thought that was for sure gonna be 1-0 to United. Okay, here we go again. Again the keeper makes a mistake. Man, we are just taking advantage of keepers risking a pass like that. Yeah, this is basically a strategy at this point. You just go away from that middleman, but when the keeper is about to take the kick, you just run straight for that man and steal the ball from him. And again, we take the lead in very bizarre circumstances. Bruno Fernandes. Uh-oh, McTominay. He shoots, but straight at Ramsdale, thankfully. Mudryk. Martinelli. Fabio Vieira. That's a great shot, but so is that save from De Gea. Wow. Fabio Vieira actually went for an overhead kick there and nearly pulled it off in terms of getting it into the back of the net. Tomiyasu. Fabio Vieira. Vieira gets ahead, and that's a great shot, but another good save from De Gea. Martinelli still on the ball. You know what? Let's try a finesse shot or something. Oh my god, an outside of the foot shot, but it hits the crossbar. Ndidi out to Martinelli. Now it's Fabio Vieira. I see Mudri. You know what? Let's just go for it. De Gea makes a save, but I had no choice in that instance. The defender was closing me down there. Corner comes in. Oh my god! Did we actually score an overhead kick from a corner? And now it's another Brazilian that's doing overhead kicks. First it was Gabriel Jesus, and now Gabriel Martinelli. And this is probably the best overhead kick yet. That deserves a replay. We gotta see that again. Just look at the delivery. And then Martinelli. I can't believe the United players just let him do that. How? Yeah, just look at that angle. Well, now it's 2-0 against United. Fabio Vieira. But that's a great interception there. Okay, another loose ball. Zinchenko. And what a save from De Gea. United makes so many mistakes in that instance, but we can't capitalize on it. And that's it. We get a 2-0 win against United. With this win, our advantage at the top should be safe. Let's see what the table looks like after this win. But first, we just gotta take another look at that Martinelli bicycle kick. That was an absolute beauty. And just look at that. You have two United players trying to cover Martinelli there, and neither of them win the ball in that instance. That is so poor defending, in my opinion. That win puts us 7 points clear of Spurs, as now they are in second place instead of Liverpool. I mentioned that we have the Champions League quarterfinals after that United game, so time to reveal our opponent. It's gonna be another Spanish team for us, so get ready. In the quarterfinals, we are set to face the mighty Sevilla. Yeah, that's right, Sevilla. You probably thought I was gonna say Real Madrid. Well, no chance of that happening, because they actually got eliminated by Juventus in the round of 16. And looking at the other teams that made it through, I think we got arguably the easiest draw of the bunch. As in the other quarterfinals, you have Roma versus Manchester City, Juventus versus PSG, and Chelsea versus Leipzig. So here we go, Sevilla versus Arsenal in the Champions League quarterfinals. And this time, we are playing the first leg away from home. Saka, out to Tomiyasu, who's making a great run. Okay, Tomiyasu gets held there. That is a definite free kick. And from a very good position. Who knows, maybe we can get this free kick in. Let's try it. We're gonna try to take it with Odegaard. Over 2 bars of power. That was so close, but again, maybe we're just lacking a bit of power. Tomiyasu wins that ball. Odegaard. Tomiyasu. It's now Thomas Partey. Odegaard. Out to Ndidi. And Ndidi of all players giving us the lead against Sevilla. Our midfielder is getting on the score sheet. I'm telling you, Ndidi was such a solid signing for us. He is like 89 rated at this point as well. One of our best players in terms of overall. Odegaard, back to Saka. Can we try a finesse shot maybe? I think that was going in, but the keeper grabs it. Saka back to Tomiyasu now. What can Tomiyasu do for us here? Tomiyasu, a cutback maybe? And that's as simple as it gets. Sevilla just left that right wing completely open for Tomiyasu, and they also forgot to cover Gabriel Jesus in the box. Okay, what is this camera angle? Jeez, Gabriel Jesus going through a flag, an advertisement board, or what? Well, doesn't matter. We are now 2-0 up against Sevilla. Gabriel Jesus on the run. Can we maybe send Vinicius Jr. through? No, because he gets held back there. Okay, he actually does go through. Wow, to think Vinicius Jr. of all players out-muscling a defender there. 3-0 up against Sevilla in the first half itself. Man, this is going so smoothly for us. Will we even need to play the second leg against Sevilla? At the rate we're going, we'll probably get the quarterfinals sorted in the first leg itself. Okay, Tierney intercepts that. Tierney, going for a power shot maybe? And that nearly worked. For once we gave one of these power shots on target, but the keeper just had to deny us. Nice, Tierney wins the ball. NDD. Vinicius Jr. Jr. is through. And it's 4-0 against Sevilla. Vinicius scores his second of the night. And fourth for Arsenal. Yeah, there's no way Sevilla are coming back from this. We are trashing them in their own stadium. What to expect from them at the Emirates if they're gonna play like this? Absolutely nothing. We'll just steamroll them. Oh no, come on! How did we allow him to get close to us like that? How did we not get a tackle in? Well, so much for the clean sheet. Sevilla get a goal back. Maybe they're not finished just yet. Tierney on the run. I see Odegaard making a good run. Can we get our 4-goal advantage back? Yup, we absolutely can. Now our captain Odegaard gets on the score sheet, restoring our 4-goal advantage. Yeah, Sevilla are still gonna be out of the Champions League. I don't see them making a comeback from 4 goals, especially at the Emirates. And that's it. That's the full-time whistle. As we destroy Sevilla in the first leg, 5-1. I think we're still gonna just quick sim the second leg of the quarterfinals. I don't see Sevilla coming back from this. I just don't see it happen. Before that second leg against Sevilla, we have a game against Everton in the Premier League to get through. 7th minute, and we have an attacking opportunity. But Zinchenko controls the ball very poorly there. But luckily, it can still result in something. But not if our players aren't gonna attack the ball in those instances. But we now have a solo run. And there's no way we should mess this up. We just can't. Come on, Martinelli. Okay, Martinelli has the pace. You know what, let's just go for it. And for once, we actually take on the shot. I was thinking of doing another cutback, but I thought we could finish this off with Martinelli himself. And luckily, that pays off. We take the lead against Everton. Whoa, we have a chance to make it 2-0. We get a penalty in the 10th minute. Wow, that was fast. Okay, Saka steps up. Gonna go top left. Not exactly top left, but if it goes in, it goes in. 2-0 against Everton. The keeper, even though the keeper stood still there, he didn't really try going for that ball. Wow, can we actually make it 3-0? Another solo run in the 20th minute. Man, what are Everton doing playing like this? Martinelli, and it's 3-0. I think the game is already done. To think it took us just 20 minutes to destroy Everton. Well, good for us. Let's just jump to result at this point. Jump to result, and it actually ends as a 4-1 win for us. Oh, and Martinelli actually completes his hat-trick in this game, so that's nice. Second leg against Sevilla. With us having a 4-goal advantage, I don't see Sevilla doing anything in this game, so we're just gonna quick sim it with a slightly rotated team. And what the result is gonna be? We actually go on to win again. 2-0 in the second leg, 7-1 win on aggregate. If you thought Real Madrid being out of the Champions League was a shock, check this out. Manchester City lost to Roma on penalties. No wonder Roma finished above us in the group stages. Other than that, we have PSG beating Juventus 4-3 on aggregate, and RB Leipzig get the job done against Chelsea 3-1 on aggregate. So our potential opponents in the semifinals, Roma, PSG, and RB Leipzig. For now, we're gonna quick sim a few games in the Premier League, and then we'll call it a day. Quick simming with my first team against Aston Villa, and we get a 2-1 win. Mudryk and Odegaard on the score sheet. And the final quick sim is gonna be against West Ham, going with a slightly rotated team, and we actually suffer a 3-1 loss. Not the result I was expecting. And because of that loss, our advantage at the top has been reduced to 4 points, with Spurs edging ever closer. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode we'll have both legs of the Champions League semi-finals, and there's a chance we could make the FA Cup final as well. Thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you have not, that'd be greatly appreciated. And as for me, Restless Dude out.